more than yesterday. And B, you guys know more than me, and I need to do something about this. And I said, why is it that I got asked so many times why technology penetration is still lagging in Africa in many cases? And I'm not sure if the data makes sense for you guys. It built a story for me, but I want to picture it here. What I found was, in terms of mobile connectivity, Africa is still lagging behind the developed world, right? So we see an issue with connectivity because mobile usually leads other stationary connectivity. And if that's the case, we have an issue. There seems to be quite a discrepancy between some regions in Africa, which is to be assumed because it's a huge place. And that, of course, directly leads to the conundrum of internet adoption, right? If you don't have the technology to access any potential form of the internet, of course, your adoption will be lagging behind. But it still doesn't explain to me why the adoption is so low that we see in some parts of Africa. And that is still the conglomerated perspective, right? And then I got to a very interesting feeling from my side, the cost to access the internet. And that seems to be, compared to on a global scale, incredibly high in Africa in general, right? And that could be an explanation on why so much adoption and internet access is lagging, because the cost to do so is just through the roof comparatively to other places in the world. And yeah, that leaves Africa with a fairly high unconnected population, which you see here in the bottom left. And I think if somebody has an entrepreneurial trait, that might be a very, very interesting area to pursue and think, hey, how can I create connectivity on scale that's affordable to the populace of Africa and the relative income within the region, right? And push that forward and probably build a platform through this approach.